Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another action-packed little slice of Raw, and this is about one thing. After what I saw what happened with Goldberg, after what I saw he did to Rusev, what he did to Paul Heyman, and how interested the people were, we need one thing. Goldberg needs to stay. We need him. Ladies and gentlemen, we currently have only one true draw for the WWE, and that's Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar is the only true draw we have. I know a lot of people love Kevin Owens, and they love Seth Rollins, and they love Roman Reigns, and when it comes to Smackdown, they love AJ Styles, they love Dean Ambrose, they even love John Cena to a certain extent, and Randy Orton. But let's be honest here. True staying power, these guys have never had it. Because when it comes down to it, these are all new guys who have had very little interaction with people with real popularity and staying power if they have not been buried. Look at Bray Wyatt. There's your answer right there. Bray Wyatt should be way higher than he is, and he's been buried by The Undertaker, he's been buried by Kane, he's been buried by Dean Ambrose, he's been buried by John Cena, definitely him the most, and we have no one for these guys to really work with. So when it comes to Raw, you got Brock Lesnar. He comes back periodically, you become the beast, and he scares the roster, and then you have to build someone up to do something with. I know that's not very good, but it's what we got on that roster. But when you look at Smackdown, there's nothing there. We need Goldberg for Smackdown. To be honest, way Smackdown's getting better ratings, he's better off going there. So I'm hoping after Survivor Series, Vince convinces Goldberg for 1 or 2 years to run on the WWE. Take one more run for maybe 2 years on SmackDown. Stay on SmackDown. Not switch between Raw and SmackDown like Brock Lesnar goes to the SmackDown and Goldberg goes to Raw. Leave them both on those rosters and don't let them interact unless it's at Survivor Series again. We need something for this show. I'm sorry. There's no staying power. Batista's not there. Edge, Batista, they had star power. Not John Cena, not Randy Orton. Let's be honest. Batista was cared more than Randy Orton and John Cena. Edge was cared 10 times more than Batista. Even at his lowest point, he was the most loved person on the roster, with the most star power on the roster, no matter if he was SmackDown or Raw. And we don't have him either. What do we get from Edge and Christian? A stupid show they put on the network, and now they just pulled it because pretty much no one really cared about it, because Edge is better as a wrestler than he is someone who's doing some stupid skits in the back, even if they were somewhat funny. Let's be honest. Goldberg needs to go to SmackDown. We need to keep him. Please, Vince. Please, I know you're an idiot because you caused this mess by just putting everything on John Cena and Randy Orton. That's why we got this problem. It's not because of Batista and Edge. It's because of John Cena and Randy Orton, because when they were gone, we got this trouble. Please, Vince, convince Goldberg to stay beyond Survivor Series. Let him stay for a year at least. 1 year run. Like the Dudleys. The Dudleys stayed for 1 year and then they left. Put Goldberg on SmackDown. The people want to see him. Have Raw with Brock Lesnar and have Goldberg on SmackDown. Let him work with people like John Cena and Randy Orton. Let him work with Bray Wyatt. Give him a good rub. Let him do something with AJ Styles. Let him do something with The Miz, the most best heel they got in the company next to Chris Jericho. Please, I'm begging you. Please, if someone on the WWE could convince Goldberg to stay, we need it. And this would be a good payout for Goldberg as long as he doesn't go too crazy. Even if he's a part-timer, we need him. But this is just my point of view. You guys tell me below. I hope you enjoyed this little slice of Raw. Give me a comment below. Have a good day. Have a good night. And watch for my Smackdown and my reality of wrestling. I think I'll be able to get it done by maybe Wednesday or Thursday for reality of wrestling. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done tomorrow on Tuesday. Have a good day. Have a good